to shut up and shoot.
Hi, here we go.
I got a baby blown over with a demon inside me.
Straight Shooter Coffee, the official coffee of Therapy Range.
What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be working through some hiccups. And what is this thing? This came from the gun store. This is Snowflake multi-cal, a Spikes Tactical. Spikes Tactical lower with what I believe to be an Aero Precision 350 Legend upper. This gun has been having some issues, and it's still, there we go, helps when you get it seated right. So it's been having some issues, so I got a couple of magazines and a couple of different boxes of ammo out here. Let's see if we can plant some freedom. Let's see if we can plant some freedom seeds right here on Therapy Range. So let's do it. Alrighty then. Well, it ran those 5 rounds. Those were what was that? 124 grain full metal jackets. I got another magazine here I want to try and make sure that they're both working right. Like I said, this gun's had some cycling issues, so we just want to make sure, like that right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we definitely had a malfunction right there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple more in there because we did have that malfunction. I might have to mark this magazine because that's kind of what we're down to now. With we've reworked the gas system in it, tried a different buffer tube, different buffer weight, or buffer spring, buffer weight, tried a different bolt carrier group in it. So, but we're still getting that. Look at that, where I dropped the round. It didn't seat up in there all the way. And that third round didn't seat in there all the way. So I wonder, I'm starting to think that this is a magazine issue. I'm gonna set this one over here and do a couple more in this magazine and see if she gets a different result. Nope. She just don't want to feed. Let's try some of this hotter ammo and see if we get any kind of a different result. I'm going to stick this stuff back in the box. Let's try this 150 grain Winchester. We'll throw a couple of these in and see if we get a different result. Now, the weather here in southern Ohio has been an absolute roller coaster here the last few days. 70 one day, snowing the next. 70 the next day, 40 the next. It's not very warm here on Therapy Range today. Nope, it bound up before it even got started. Well, now we got the double feed going on. I think this is a magazine issue, but what do you guys think? You know, I mean, the internet's full of experts. You tell me. I believe we have a magazine issue here. Now, see, it's doing it again. That's the last round. Let's see if I can get this camera to do better for us. And you see down in there? I don't know if you can see it or not, but she's jammed up for sure. I'm wondering why it keeps getting so dark. See how, it's weird. Alright, so let's try this other magazine and see if we get any different results. Like I said, I'm thinking that we just have a pair of magazines here that this gun doesn't like. See, it's jamming up right there. It's like the round's not wanting to seat. It's just not going in there. So, all right, so let's try this other brand of ammunition and see if we get slightly different results. This is 165 grain FTX. Let's throw a few of these in here and see if we can get a different result. I'm not really sure why it's not wanting to feed, up into the feed ramp, into the chamber. But I'm sure one of you guys or gals out there on the internet will be able to help me figure that out. No. Sometimes it feeds right, sometimes it doesn't. You tell me, internet land, you guys got any idea why this 350 Legend is simply just not feeding? The rounds are coming out of the magazine. They're coming out of the magazine and they're starting to feed in and they're getting stopped about like that, going into the chamber of the gun. So if you got any ideas on what might be causing this, please leave me a comment down in the comments below. Help your therapist out a little bit if you can. And if not, be sure to live your life to the fullest, because anything less is an injustice to yourself and every single person around you. Ha ha! Ah, you're killing me, Smalls. That was supposed to be way more impactful than what it was. Stay free, America, if you can.
It's time to shut up and shoot.
Jump in my Chevy if you're ready to ride.
Hi, here we go.
I got a baby blown over with a demon inside me.
Straight Shooter Coffee, the official coffee of Therapy Range.